Oh, oh, hi there. So, great news. We have completed the reactor. Now, it wasn't without any issues that this had happened. Um, I radiated the base. It was just a matter of time. Um, we all knew it was going to happen. Uh, it's okay. So, we're just going to act like everything's fine. I did it off camera because of the fact that I am a little shy about my reactors. And rightfully so. So what we're going to do now is we're going to run a big dense cable this way. Because I honestly just need some dense cable run for infrastructure purposes. And I should have plenty being crafted. Yeah, we got a little bit more. And yeah, so we should be able to just... Because I'm going to try to do two things kind of concurrently. And where did it go? I made a P2P tunnel, but I don't think we really need it. Cool. Now we're gonna need, actually I'm gonna leave this as actually stone, just so then I can remember that that's where the extra thing is. And I think we should probably bring this up like that, so that way when we branch off like this to certain things, we can branch off to all the different parts. Alright, so let's look at my setup. So I did this originally as we had anticipated inside of a compact machine. Now, a couple of things that happened. One, I was able to get all of this done, completely done, off camera in the compact machine. But the solar neutron activators won't work. And try as I may, I cannot get the hazardous waste barrels to export nuclear waste. And it's required nuclear waste to achieve plutonium and polonium. And so that's what we're trying to do right now. Now you may be wondering, like, what do we need it for? Well, if you look inside of the quests, in advanced, you can see we're trying to get to antimatter. And the reason why I'm stopping on this, and I'm kind of stopping and backing up a little bit, taking a break, is because if you look at our SPS casing, that's 60 of these, each one needs 4. So I need 240 polonium. And let's just be honest, these guys aren't exactly the fastest, and this guy isn't doing the best, but he's doing the best he can. And we can check our waste barrels. You can see that they're at 3%, so they're fine. Everything's going just swimmingly with this. I'm not too worried about it. I got this thing cranked up to a burn rate of 8. I felt comfortable with 8. This thing's clipping along pretty good. You can see that we've got a pretty good amount of power. I do have a warp plate here. I did create the radioactive chemical storage cell, hoping that it would work. It didn't. I tried using everything. None of it worked. Resources generators in here, liquid brine and lithium, fissile fuels in here. Back here we actually have the storage of all the resource generators, and we actually have a secondary machine. So there's that. I guess I could probably grab 2 more sky blocks. And just place them here. Perfect placement. Like that. And then now we just walk in here and it teleports us. Alright, so, well, that's that. We still have this open because I was troubleshooting some of these. I ended up making each one of the infusing guys for their own individual items. And then these guys I needed for some stuff. We got some glass. I think that's this. Yeah. And I had created another singularity for the inside of the nuclear reactor, because I was trying to do it to where if it got contaminated, it would just radiate inside the box, because it should have been an extra dimensional space that I should have been able to use. It was also supposed to be coded for daylight. That way you could be able to, grow items inside of it. Because I've played mod packs before where it was like compact machines and compact. Also, I made this, which is missing 1 gold. Do we have any gold? We don't. Do we have any iron? We do. We need 3. So if we take this out and we put in this, you'll see it'll shoot it into here, turns it into a slurry. Slurry gets turned into these guys. These guys go into here, shards, and as they get processed, they get sent into here. Looks like the oxygen's the only slowdown right now, but it's whatever. It's pretty neat. And then it goes all the way down and gets turned into iron, and then iron gets imported. So this is a 1 to 25. All the stuff that I needed for this is behind it. And then I have facades. It's actually a lot of stuff. Our corporate sponsor took a moment and created something special for me because he said, Tim, this is creating more oxygen. Why is it? It has an absolute uber load of oxygen. Why isn't it hydrogen chloride, oxygen? You have all the oxygen you need. I don't understand why it. I guess how does this tank? Tank's doing good. Ah, here we go. Acceleration cards. 4. Okay, you don't help at all. Thank you so much for not being useful. That's all I could ever hope, you know, for you not to be able to do anything. Okay, so I have acceleration cards on this, and on here, and on there. Wherever, we're going to throw them on there too. So we can just put whatever we want here. I think I have gold as a thing. I think we can get a capacity. I think it's a redstone card. Yeah, capacity card. So if we grab a capacity card and we take it and we throw it in here, it'll actually allow me to put more than just gold in here. I can actually fill up all of these. So if I put iron, osmium, and let's see here. We use iron, osmium, gold, tin. Don't really use a whole lot of tin. Silver. Not rock. Raw. Aluminum. Actually, we can do it in there without pulling out the individual items. Copper, we don't really need that much copper. No iron. Gold. You know what? We'll just do it because we have the ability. And you can hear it going. Aluminum, no. Iridium, no. Osmium, yes. Nickel, no. Lead, sure. Uranium, I don't think can do anything with it. Silver, sure. Platinum, no. Why not nickel? Why not? We already got lead. Why not aluminum? I think that's about it. Realistically. For these items, anyway. For the raw versions of... Because we have nickel. Zinc. So, now all these items will feed into here. So, like, if I look up copper... I don't have any in there. But I know I have a bunch in here. So if I want to, we can do that. And it'll just go. Let's see if I have any gold in here. Maybe raw gold? Nah, we're just completely gone on gold. So anyway, corporate sponsor decided to help us out, and he made us something because I was running out of power. Another reason why we did it, he created this from advanced generators using potato power and a crusher and everything, and it's upgradable and everything, and I'm just absolutely pleased with it. He did a fantastic job. Very, very happy with it. But how do I get out? Oh, right here. But it's just going along, doing its thing, and it'll process everything that I throw in there. So we don't really need this. We can get rid of some of this stuff, I guess. We don't need the P2Ps. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need black petals. So what I was looking at doing today, and the main focus of today, was going to be power. And I'd already started creating some of this stuff, and it was all going quite swimmingly until I got to past the first energized rod. Because right here, here's the starter, and then where's the next one? So we went to basic, and when I went to basic, it went to a block of elven quartz. Oh, I guess this regular quartz will work too. Okay, hardened. It's the same thing. Okay, maybe we can continue going. So let's go ahead and get some of the last bits of this created. I think we need more patterns. All right. So at power. So we have the basic done. So we're going to go to hardened. Right? Yeah, that's fine. Hardened. Then we're going to go to the next one. It's blazing. Hardened, blazing, hardened, blazing. Then we got night. This one that I can't say. Spirited. Cool. And after spirited, we have nitro. And we're just going to go and toss them in here. No, we don't have the ability to make most of this stuff, but we do have to make like 4 to make each one of the different essences, and then we'll be fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so we got that. Those are coded. So let's look and see what else we got coded. What are these? Player transmitters? No. Energy discharger, I don't think so, because I think we can just use flux networks with points and we'll be fine with that. We have an energizing power orb already. Yep. We have these. What are some of the items? Basic, we need basic capacitors and a starter rod, which is tiny. I think we already have all that. So let's see here. What was hardened? Requires these capacitors, which I want to say we have, yeah, we have those capacitors. Okay, so large hardened capacitor, blazing capacitor, and it's just kind of like ladders its way up, so it's not so bad. Yeah, we can do this. I've never done anything with this before, so if I mess up and I have to be like, I'll be back tomorrow after I figure it out. I thought we were going to have to go do Britannia. I was gearing up. I already created the stuff. Alright, so I think we could probably do it. I don't know. We currently have... This area is more mechanism. It's got another wall mechanism machines. We could do it this way. Oh, I forgot to show you. I finished this up, the induction matrix, and it's receiving currently 307,000. Yeah, it's not even registered down here. And I was worried about making the ultimates. I have like 2 of the ultimates in there. You can see the purple ones. There's like 2 or 3 in there. And I thought the green ones were going to take forever. So I was really hoping, like, because I want to make sure we had plenty of power storage. All right. So, do I want to create an area for this? I'm pretty sure the other area is all irradiated in there. We could probably just do it right here. Okay. Let's get started here. I know we're going to need this. Missing lava. Huh? What do you need for that? Huh? Where's lava being needed for this? Not that. I don't understand why you would need lava for it. We should have lava in the... You good now? Okay, we'll just set you here. That looks good. I like it. I don't know how many channels this all took up. That's great. Let's see here. Yeah, your dense cable 10. So we could technically probably run this around. Let's see here. You got 10 on that side. 3 off this. 1, 2, 3. I could probably tap off this one. Like that. And then I should probably fix this before I forget. And cable and cards. We said iron, gold, Aluminum, lead, nickel. We skipped platinum, silver, tin, and zinc. Oh, we need cables. I'm thinking we can have an importer right here, right? I forgot I created this as a secret door, and that I don't have to break everything every single time. Alright. Sky. And that. And now we need an import bus. Like that, and now we need to make some of the basic at. So where's the basic ones? There we go. Let's make 9. Missing starters. So which ones are starters? Do I even have starters? Nope. If I do that, I should be able to catch. I think I only did 5. 1 or 9. Oh, they don't. And I guess I could move up to the other one. Immediately. And then we can use, probably shouldn't have done that, or whatever. So I want mechanism cables. So at mech, pressurized tube, universal cable, that's what we want. I'm gonna do like a 3x3, like that, and then put these. Now, I don't know how many you need, or if having more helps. Point. And set you to nuke power, because you'll just pull off of here. And this is how I keep track of it. If it's full, we're good. I should probably go upstairs and just turn off the generator, because if we run out of stuff, okay, we got 44. We're doing okay. We need more fluorite, And I think... I don't know where I... No, I think I put it... I got to set it out here in a field. Yeah. Because we need some more fluorite. It's enough for now. Skeletal horse. If we come back here and upstairs, we got the plate. And then crusher. And it's kind of nice that we kind of have two different systems, because right now, if I was to put this into my wireless terminal from AE, it would literally eat it and it would shove it into fissile fuel. And we don't want it shoved into fissile fuel. We want it to actually stay as fluorite, because now we have plenty more fluorite. And I think this is the upstairs. Yeah. So I'll come over here. We can top this off. I want to put like a something feeding it. Do we have a regular hopper? We don't. And we're going to say items config front, like that. And where's my ATOMI atomic? Yeah, now we can just sit here and be like, hey, give me 20 of these, and it'll just do it. You'll see it pop up in a minute. South. What did it say? Southwest. That's northwest. Southeast, southwest. This way? Bad guys? See? 20's done. South. Oh, here they are. Hey, guys.
I'll be back! I'll be back! I'll be back!
Okay. I just don't want them getting near this. And you should be just clipping along now. Yeah. It's not as worried about it. Like, I still don't want it to, like, get too many polonium pellets in there, but we should be fine for now. Okay. So, we were working on inside the base. This right here. So it's got power. They have everything they need. Now I just got to find out what that noise is. thank you for being quiet now. So, we've got to figure out how to do the, what do you call it? I think it's this right here. So to make this, we need gold and iron. So we can just grab some. We only need 4. And then gold. Just kind of pre-prepping some stuff. And that's done. So let's look at what the next step is. So we got the starters done, we got the basics done. This requires hardened capacitors. Hardened capacitors. So I could literally just automate this by putting in what would interact with this. I think an exporter on the sides and just run it up. I mean, I don't see why not. So we have an importer, so we need 2 exporters. But it's just going to constantly send it. Crafting pattern? Maybe a pattern provider would work. Like that. Maybe. And then we just reach in here. Oh. Yeah. I'm thinking that might work. I have to grab a cable. And we're going to have to remove those other patterns. Like that. And see if it'll actually work. So say 10. That's not going to work. We just shot them all in. Okay, so we got to figure out how to do this. Ignore the contents of the target inventory. Locked. Crafting, never. Priority, no. Well, I could take this pattern and this capacity card and an importer. So capacity card to importer, or no, it'd be an exporter, right? Because it adds items to it. So realistically, if I did, well, hold on. Now I'm thinking about it from another perspective, because right now I'm trying to figure out how to get, because I could have the pattern provider, because this right here is fine. I just have to have it to where there has to be something. You know what? We did make the laser IO stuff, so I would like to use it. I think it's in my backpack, actually. And I don't have any armor on. Okay, so if I get a barrel, and we're gonna put you here. We're gonna put the barrel, I think it'll go through blocks like that, and then put the pattern provider there, and then put the pattern back in, and put one of each for the time being. And then we're gonna have to use crafting cards. Ooh, where'd it go? I got my wrench. We're looking for the crafting cards. There they are. Fluid card. No, these are fluid cards because I was working with fluids. Should have item. We're going to definitely need 2 filters and item cards. There we go. Okay. I think I got one out. Cool. You're going to say on the down, you're going to extract. There we go. Extract on the down. On the orange channel, and filter exact, transfer amount 1 every 20 ticks, allow, on the down, so it'll pull it out, and then we want another item card. On the right side, and it's going to be insert on this channel, so that way, right? So you're inserting on that channel, down is pulling, and you're inserting. Insert default. Yeah, you should be good. Why aren't you pulling from the down? I wonder if I got to put it one more down. I might do that so that way I can run it through the block. Like that, and then we're going to grab your down, go to your down, have you pick it up, then link these two, and I should be able to throw the blocks back in, and I shouldn't have put the blocks back in because I need to have that in there. It's doing it again. Okay, so how do you do this thing where from the west side, oh, dire wolf. Mod filter, no. Tag filter, no. Counting filter, that's what we're after for this one. So if we put a counting filter, on insert, where's the book? Because I'm dumb. I didn't put the book in here. The count filter can be designate items or a specified number of items and plays a different role based on the card's mode. Stack sizes go from 1 to that. Okay. If a count filter is used in a stocker, it'll keep a specified amount of resources in stock. Okay, if a count filter is used in an insert card, it'll limit how many items are allowed to be sent by extractor cards. So if I look at the item card and I have it on insert, I have a counting filter. I guess I should probably set the counting filter versus just not having it do anything. Or say 1, 1, and then put U back in there. Like that. So just 1 and 1, right? And then slide you in here. And then I'm going to feed you boom. Automated. And I kind of like seeing this too. So that works. And what is this called? Per block. Just for the old razzle dazzle of that. Perfect. So now we have energized steel done. I can now continue on with more things. And we can continue to modify this as we need to. So let's see what's next on power. We went from starters to basic. I think what's after basic? Starter, basic, hardened. So we're going to make 9 hardened. And start. If I want to speed this up just a bit, I can probably put a card on the import bus. But I kind of like where it's at. As bad as I say it, like it's slow, but it's perfect. because it has time for it to do its thing, and I don't have to put a filter on there, so then it does its thing on time. Let's see what we're at here. It's not bad. I mean, it's not the fastest thing in the world, but we don't really need it to be. I could create the essences, but I'm kind of done with the essences. Like, realistically, it's already causing me to have my game crash on a regular basis. So now we have 9 hardened. So I think we can just take these down. And then put these on. And then we can throw these back into our inventory. And then we can look and see what's after hardened. Blazing. So to make a blazing, you need hardened, so it's going to have to make more of those, but it's also going to have to make these capacitors, which means it needs these crystals, and the crystals need this. So we do not have that created. So we could use 1 blaze rod and get 1 crystal. So we're going to have to create that and teach it. Currently, if I remember right, I have this, this is all wrong. We can't have those. So we're going to have to fix those. I don't know if we have the thing for blaze rods. We don't. Crafting terminal, pattern and coding terminal. There we go, we gotta have that. And we gotta have this. So you will live in here, and you will live in here. And we got to get rid of this because all of these are wrong. Alright. And you guys can go back in there. So now if I ask it, it'll put these in here. This will reach into the bottom. On the down. And it will only pull these items. So I need to put blaze in here as an item, right? And then put it back on the down. And then on the top over here, the west slot, we need to put a blaze. And we should be able to ask for blazing. Let's say 10. So there's 10. Why isn't it? There we go. Blazing. What are we short on here? Buckets of lava. Thought we had automatic lava creation. think it's because it was... Oh, I had it on refined storage. I didn't have it on this. Yeah, magma crucible's over here. And it's empty anyway. What do you got on... We'll just borrow you for a moment. Do we need the tank? We need the tank. We have better tanks. And put your augments back. So you got power. Okay. I think in the backpack we got some of those big tanks. Elites. It's good enough. And you should just auto output to the back. And then at the top, we got to put an import, export. Right. And then open that up. We should have cables. Yeah, we got plenty of channels on this. Actually, do we? Because that's 8. That's 8. That's 4. 12. 22. We should be fine. Boop. Like that. We need a storage bus. Storage bus. Put you here. Tell you lava. Cool. There's that. And then up here, I don't even, do we even have netherrack? Maybe we can look at the magma crucible and see if it has any specific things. All the modium blocks can make all the modium. Glowstone, redstone, obsidian. So we could use cobblestone. I don't think we have any netherrack. We got a little bit of cobblestone though. Cool, I should be able to see lava. Yep. Alright, cool. Oh, this is painfully slow. We probably won't be using cobble then. We should have some netherrack somewhere. Yeah, there's some. I think it's a little bit better. Yeah. Alright. We need a facade. Boom. As if it never happened. And now we have lava for the craft. Hopefully the blazing... I can craft 9. Available 4, missing 2. So we just gotta wait for 2 more. Do I have the augments for that? Almost. Let's see here. I think it's just regular glass. I know I have it in here. Missing 2 hardened glass. I'll make it a little bit faster. Anyway, when I look at blaze, oh, that's not bad. What do you think? I think it's pretty cool. And then all we gotta do is just tear this down. Uh-oh. That's not good. I might have to do these individually for those. I don't know how to do that yet. I'll have to think about it. If you got any ideas, or if you're watching, let me know. This is going to be towards the end of the episode. I might figure that off camera. Like I said, I'm not too smart on this stuff, but I definitely enjoy it very much. And I've been really enjoying this pack. This has got a little while to fully finish processing. We're doing pretty good on power. I probably should have. That's not what we were after. This is what we're after. Yeah, I didn't really do any of this, but we're going to start doing this. We're going to get all of these done. I'm going to kind of complete most of this quest line. After doing that, we'll probably go into Britannia. I'm a big fan of Britannia. But we're going to be using integrated dynamics associated with Britannia to read MBT data off of the stuff to be able to create automated systems that are be able to make it a little bit better for us. and it'll just make life a little bit faster. So, anyway, I hope you had a great time. Like I said, we're going to continue working on a little bit of power. I'll probably go through the next couple of steps because it's going to be doing the exact same thing with each one of the different rods, right? Until I get completely done. Once I'm completely done with the rods, I'm going to start with, I don't know, probably I got to automate these correctly as I'm doing it. And then I have to create all of these, which are already ready to go. And then probably start working on some of the other bits and bobs and just finish this up. It shouldn't take me very long. I'm going to work on that. Then we will swap gears into Britannia and start working at it. So I hope you had a great time. I will talk to you guys later.